Welcome to Adventures with Grandpa on the Sarah Lynn. Well, we've left Cocoa Village and now we're heading towards Luperon, Dominican Republic. Now where we're going to stop along the way, I don't know yet, but why don't you come along? So we left Cocoa Village about 8:30 this morning, and we did about 25-30 miles to this beautiful little marina here in Melbourne, Florida, called the Melbourne Harbor Marina. So it's a really nice place, not all that expensive, but extremely well protected. Over here is the Melbourne Yacht Club, and apparently it's pretty close to shopping. We're going to find out. We found ourselves a nice little anchorage about 20 miles north of Fort Pierce. That is the Wabasso Bridge. You need to take a bearing. And it's just a really nicely protected little anchorage. There's another boat that came in later last night. These two boats I can actually remember from the spring when we came up here. So they look like they haven't moved for the whole summer, but they seem to have survived the hurricane, which really speaks well of this anchorage. So it's just a great little anchorage. It's about a 4-hour motor from Melbourne Harbor, where we were at last night, or the night before. And we'll be making our way to Fort Pierce there shortly. So just a nice little spot, well protected. There is a bit of boat traffic that goes by early in the morning. I guess this is a good fishing spot for some people. But other than that, it's a very, very peaceful little spot. So we're here at Fort Pierce anchorage. And it's just a beautiful little anchorage. There's some other boats here as well. Nice little beach, boat launch, and there's a wharf just off to the right. But I'd be looking right into the sun, so I'm not going to bother with it. And down this way is the ocean. Stormy wet day at anchor. Just waiting for the weather to change. But every day a little rain must fall, and today's that day. So last night we anchored at Peck's Lake on the ICW, and we woke up to this amazing fog. So I think it's time for another coffee and just to relax a little bit. We're just coming into Jupiter Point. We're still on the ICW. But I don't know if you can notice it on the camera, but the water is substantially clearer here than further upstream. Now that's the kind of boat that I need. One of the more annoying things about older sailboats is the lifelines get all grungy looking and ugly and sort of sticky even. So, you know, I've tried a few little chemical things to clean them up over the years, but I found the best thing is a little SOS pad. So I'm just going to sort of demonstrate what we do with the SOS pad. We just get it damp, go over the lifeline a little bit, and then take a clean cloth. Trying to do this while I'm sitting at anchor, and voila, it comes up just like new. So eventually I know I'm gonna have to replace these guys, and I was watching a video by Sailing Wisdom, and they've replaced theirs with Dyneema, and I'd like to do that as well. But in the meantime, we want to make sure the Sarah Lynn is looking pretty, and this is a very, very easy and inexpensive way to do that, and she comes up just like new. So this is Peanut Island, and I'm nicknaming it Party Central because it's just wall-to-wall boats and people partying, and you got 10 different types of music playing at the same time. It's just a cacophony of noise. But it is one of the few places that we've come across where the public has access to beach. So in that sense, it's good.
Right, so we shouldn't take forever.
And this is our intrepid crew: Jared, Serena, and Iro.
Also known as Junior.
Junior. And we woke up this morning and we found this on the deck. So I don't know what it is, but it's certainly giving us some concern. So we found this beautiful anchorage here in the Berry Islands in the Bahamas. We're just passing this group of cruise ships. They're just absolutely massive. Working boat going by. Cross section of the boats that are here in Nassau, Bahamas. Everything from big cabin cruisers to pirate ships to little sailboats, the island ferry. In the background is the Atlantis Hotel and Resort. We're anchored in this quite nice little anchorage. It's a little bit windy today, as you can probably tell from the background noise, but and we're managing okay. So we're right in front of a super yacht marina. Thank you for watching. Well, we've let our passengers off here in Nassau in the Bahamas, and we're heading off to our next destination. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next adventure.
I'm sailing, sailing down that river, sailing down that river of dreams. I'm sailing down that river, but it seems that I don't know where I'm going. But when the day is through, I'll come back home.